Good evening, fellow YouTubers of the world, and welcome to another grand and glorious episode of Arizona Positive Motivation Vids and Streams and more. Starring I, your beautiful host, Mr. Arizona. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing well. Hopefully everybody's feeling well. And hopefully everybody's having a good day. Because guess what? I'm not. I'm mad. I'm pissed. I'm aggravated. Why? I'm aggravated because there's not enough positivity in the world. I'm aggravated that there's not enough people smiling. I'm aggravated that there's not enough people saying, hey, I care about you in this world. I'm aggravated that there's not enough people saying hi to a total stranger that comes up just to be noticed, just to be noticed to exist in this world. It is appalling the way this world has come to these days. It is appalling. It's shocking. It's disgusting. We need to freaking change this world, ladies and gentlemen. We could change this world one step at a time, one miracle at a time, one day at the time, ladies and gentlemen. You know, we live in an apocalyptic world these days, but it doesn't have to be an apocalyptic world. We make our world the way we want to make it. You know, we do what we have to do to survive in it. We do what we have to do to live in it. We do what we have to do to be a better person, to be a better human being, to be a better living, breathing energy on this planet. And let me tell you, the way the world's going, the way things are going, it's appalling, disgusting, and somebody has got to get up that has got to get some, what you might call it, pardon my French, balls to fucking say, look, this world is sorry as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to have it being this way anymore. We need to show more love in this world. We need to show more caring in this world. We need to show that we actually give a damn about our fellow human being these days. I mean, look what happened back in my day. My day was 1975. I was born in the 70s. Time of love, time of care, time of innovation. You know, to where you can actually leave your door open, you know, leave your door unlocked and come back for an hour and a half. I wouldn't have to worry about your goods being stolen. Or come back for an hour and a half and worry about your house being broken into and everything being stolen. Or walking down the fucking street without being shot. Walking down the fucking street without being mugged. Walking down the fucking street without being scrutinized by anything or anybody. Where's the love? Where's the positivity? Where is the God-given right to share one thing that people today are scared to death of showing? And that's their heart. That's their heart. That's truly who they are. That's truly who they want to be. But nobody shows it. Nobody sees it. Nobody understands it. You know, and it's sad. It's really sad, the sorry state of affairs that this world has come to these days. But you know what? It doesn't have to be. We make this world the way we want it, because guess what? We were put on this earth for a purpose, right? We were put on this earth to be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. Do you know what that means? Be fruitful and multiply. Do you know what that means? Do you have any clue as to what that entails? No, a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't because you don't understand it. You don't understand logistics of it. See, you've got to be loving to your fellow brother or your fellow sister out there. Because one day there's going to become a time in life to where you actually see them severely struggling or severely hurting out there. And then that's when you are going to have to make a decision. Do I sit there and let them rot and become exactly what they are? Or do I help them out no matter what? Do I be a brother? Do I be a sister? Do I be a fellow, what do you call it? Humanitarian? Or are you going to just sit there and let our fellow brothers and sisters just suffer in silence instead of bathe in the fucking noise? Because no one should suffer in silence. No one should suffer in darkness. No one should suffer. What does it say in the Bible? Honor thy mother, honor thy father, and honor thy fellow neighbor. Because you never know. The first suffering son of a bitch could be you. You or even you. And guess what? What if it comes down to the point to where you need help? What if it comes down to the point to where you actually need somebody to be in your life and they just don't do it? And they just turn you away like you turned them away? What if they walk by and say, fuck you, just like you said to half a dozen other people? Seriously. There's got to become a stopping point to this shit. There really has. Girls. I know, I love you too. But, now I'm going to open up the chat because I needed to say what I needed to say. Now, the chat is open, and it's open for comments. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Arizona Griper, and welcome to my positive, motivational vids and streams video. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Now, we're open for comments, and we're open for business. Okay, let me put the live chat. All messages, yep. The chat is open, folks. So anybody who's anybody can come in and chat. The chat's open. Come on in and say what you need to say. As long as they're comments pertaining to what I just preached about, what I just said, what I just talked about. Hey, how you doing? Are you old enough to be here? This is an adult stream. No children allowed on here. Thank you very much. The reason why, okay, you're old enough, good. But don't you agree we need to show more love? Don't you agree we need to show more caring? Don't you agree we need to show more human compassion in this world? There's a lot of people that are losing their jobs. There's a lot of people that are losing their livelihood. There's a lot of people that are losing themselves. And it ain't fair. It ain't right. And it ain't good. I seen a guy on the street today That about broke my fucking heart. He was so out of it that he didn't know what day of the week it was. He didn't know who he was. He didn't know what the hell was going on. And that sickened me. I watched a gentleman, an elderly gentleman that gave every single thing he had to his family. And his family kicked him out, threw him out on the fucking street like a sack of garbage. Dude, the guy was so fucking malformed, so fucking malnourished that some guy came up to him, a total stranger. Girls came up to him and literally said, come on, we're not going to have you out here like this. Yep. So they picked him up and they took him in. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you need to learn to respect your elders. Respect the people that have been here before you and that will be here after you. Make that commitment. Make that commitment to make the path better than when you left it, than when you came in. You understand what I'm saying? Make the path, like right now, you're walking your path, right? Well, make the path better than from when you entered it so that when you leave it, it's that much more better for the next person so that they can pick up exactly where you left off and make the glorious world that we live in today. Amen? Amen. 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 You know, this is coming straight from the heart, ladies and gentlemen, and we got to knock off the bullshit. We got to stop fucking yelling and screaming and fighting with one another. What the hell are we fighting with one another? What are we yelling at each other? What are we screaming at each other? What are we discriminating against? We're discriminating against absolutely nothing. Social media, fucking the news, all of that bullshit has fucking rotted our fucking minds. We got to stop the shit. I like strawberry shortcake too. Yep, it has been. It has been a long time, man. You know who my dad is? My dad is the man upstairs, which is God. God is my father, the Lord, and Virgin Mary is my mother. I hold them both dearly in my heart and in my soul. So there you go. And there ain't no amount of money, there ain't no amount of personal possessions that is ever going to change my mindset, my mental capacity, my physical capacity. Nothing will change who I am and what I believe in. So there you go. Yeah, amen. Amen. Yep. We got to get together, brothers and sisters. We've got to learn the word love so many times because we are forgetting it and it is passing and it is fading away every single day. We need to go back to the days where we knew what was love was, where we made love, not war, where we made peace, not evil shit. You know, whatever happened to the simple days? Whatever happened to the days to where, hi, how you doing? My name is so-and-so. Nice to meet you. But no, you're like, oh, get away from me. Or maybe that guy's trying something. Maybe that guy's selling something. You know, it's the fear and anxiety that is literally destroying us as human beings. Good morning, Diaz. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Brother Diaz, how you been? Amen. I'm just kissing on my dogs and loving my life and enjoying every minute of it, man. I really am. Because like I said, I'm pissed off and I'm coming at you with a fire that I've never had before. But you know what? I tell you what, that very same weird dude that you thought was that you seen growing up, I'm telling you what, he's probably a very huge success now, and I'll bet you he is sending out blessings and doing amazing, amazing. Awesome. Anyway, I got to get going because things are going to be starting to get interesting around here. So you guys take care. Much love, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. And as usual, thank you so much. God bless you. And thank you for listening to me today. Thank you so, so much. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to keep your prayers and your heart open. Thank you so much. Love you all. Peace and God bless.